So right now we're going to start unpacking my MTG arena packs, which I already ordered a few weeks ago. So let's see what we're going to get from these packs. First pack. So this is Callous Dismissal. What we're going to do is just open the packs and see the uncommons and then the rares. So the first one will be Kasmina, Enigmatic Mentor, and then Jaya, Venerated Pyramage, which is good for mono red, but too costly, I think, to fit on a quick deck like that. The rare is God Eternal Kefnet. Oh, this is a good one. One of the good gods. Next pack. Oh, we got a wildcard uncommon. Oh, Fire and Mind is Vessel. 4 to cast, adds 2 mana. And the my rare is God Eternal Ronas. Oh, we're starting a good pack right here. That's a good one. Almost a common for the common bomb for a green deck. Anything that plays green will definitely have this one. Yeah. Next pack. Will be Cure, Behemoth Beaconer. Okay. Then Chandra's Triumph. My rare will be Widespread Brutality. Oh, this is good when you have like most of your decks is like a mass deck. 4 to cast. That's nice. Next pack. Nahiri, Stormstone, and Liliana's Contra. Whoa, Karn the Great Creator. One of the good planeswalker, I assume, on this expansion. Oh, that's the third great card I had. So we have a rare wild card. Rouse Outburst. Emergent Zone. And then the rare. Let's see what we're going to get in the rare. Oh, Sarkhan the Masterless. Not quite a good one. Actually. Okay, we have the Wanderer. Prevents damage. Yeah, this one counters the red one. Or mostly combat. What you call this one? Combat. Specific decks. And then we'll see. This one is a Debriel Robe Shadow Mage. So he cleans up, gives him 2 damage. This one is a good continuous damager. Plain White Celebration. Too costly though. 7 to cast. Yeah. Okay. So let's see next pack. We have a Bond of Passion. Gain control of target creature until the end of turn. Ogre of Bolas. Oh, this is good. I mean, this one gives you an X. Yeah, like anticipate with a body. Yeah, anticipate with a on a stick. This is what it looked like. Oh, this is nice. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. If you will draw a card, let me win. If you don't, you win the game instead if you don't draw a card. That's a good one. I think I'm assuming this is one of the good cards for mill deck. Or you can mill yourself and win. Yeah. Anyway, let's proceed. So uncommon wild card pops up. Oh wow, the second card, Great Creator. Oh, this is so nice. Yeah, it's a Deberong Hillian. It's a very nice pull. Nice packs though. Emergent Zone. And Rouse Outburst. Same combo. Same uncommons that I had before. That's good. I mean, hopefully this rare we're going to get a good one after this one. Let's see. God Eternal Bone too. Wow. So when God enters the battlefield, sacrifice any number of other permanents, then draw that many cards. So for example, you already have a good board. You can just dispose some of the extra lands that you have and then draw that many cards. So yeah. Or if you have many tokens. Next pack will be this reminds me of Pokemon card. I forgot that one. The one with the plant one that evolves, right? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Invade the city. So amass X, where X is the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. This is actually good, but I mean, you just keep on the count on one token alone. It's your token will be vulnerable. Yeah, and the rare is Otokaya. Yeah. Next pack. Oh, good. Rare wildcards done. So Dobin, Hand of Control. So what you pack instant in sorcery spells your opponent costs one more to cast. Yeah. So prevent damage that would be dealt by target permanent. So you have a Brask Swarms Immense. This is a good one for a limited card though. Let's see the rare. Deliver unto evil. Yeah. It is a good art. Yeah, I love the art. So choose up to 4 target cards in graveyard. If you control a Bolas Planeswalker, return those cards to your hand. Otherwise, an opponent choose 2 of them. Leave the chosen cards in the graveyard and put the rest into your hand. So exile, deliver unto evil. Yeah, if you like to dredge your library, And you can gain back all the cards that you have. This will be good. I mean, probably Commander decks will definitely be loving this. And with the standard, yeah, it's a good card. Good card and all. So yeah, the rare. Oh, Table's Rager. So got the pumpable. Bond of Discipline. So the rare. So they have Dread Horde Champion. So Trevor, whenever the head champion dies, combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add red mana for each. So those mana doesn't burn. I mean, they keep up until the end of your turn. Yeah, that's a good card. But vulnerable to damage. Okay, so then coming with Kiora and Rally of Wings. Rare? Oh, that's nice. Wild card rare. Oh, rare wild card. Then Samut Tyrant Smasher. Okay. Uncommon wild card. Enter the God Eternals. So it deals damage to target creature and you gain life equal to the damage dealt this way. Target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard and then amass 4. So you have like 3 abilities. 3 effects, I mean, in this card. So 4 damage, you gain life and then you get an amass. We got 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yeah, 4 effects. Good card. Yeah, but not really that much. Uncommon is Bleeding Edge. That's low. 2.2 -2/-2. Rally of Wings. And let's see, what do we get from the rare? Let's see. So this one will be okay. Let's see. Oh, Ugin the Ineffable. Ugin the NF. You cannot F Ugin. That means. So we have a good one here. So from long expansion ago, it comes back. I think from I forgot the expansion. Anyway, so colorless spells you cast cost 2 less. Then you exile 2 cards. And you get a free creature. So if that card goes away, it comes back to your hands. So that's a good one. And you get a free creature and a draw. Costly but good. Oh, Mythic Wildcard. Yeah, you cannot go wrong with that one. It's the best one. It's the best card that you can have. Okay, the rare wildcard just popped out. So invade the city. Channel Taskmaster. Rare Bibian Artbow. So his Artbow is being featured on this expansion, right? So discard a look card. Look at the top X card of your library. You may put creature card with converted mana cost X or less from among them to the battlefield. Oh, so if you have lots of mana, you can just put in any creature that you want. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. It's a good addition for the green cards. The uncommons, Amgrat counted on Chaos. Oh, not really impressive though. Prism Rail. Oh, it's a white cards. Yeah, control card. The good one is he has a scry for that one. A little bit costly. I'm sure they're going to be played in limited versions, limited edition of the game. Oh, wow. Karn, the creator. I think this is my third one. Yeah, correct. I think it's my third one. That's one of the good one. So activated the ability to party for your control can be activated. So until your +1 until your next turn, up to one target creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with a power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. You may and -2 you may choose an artifact card as of the game. Reveal that card and put it in your hands. Yeah, that's nice. You can get any card. Oh, I think only the standard ones. But if you're playing it in arena, most of the cards that you're going to pull is usually a standard card. Yeah. Still very good card though. Love it. Yeah. So next pack will be same thing. Person Rail. Yeah. So mobilize district. So you can pay 4, you can become a 3/3 creature with vigilance. And then it costs less to activate for each legendary creature. In Planeswalker, so if you you have like 4 Planeswalker in the board, it automatically activates. I mean, you can just activate just by saying without paying anything. Yeah, this is a good one. If you have like if you have a Planeswalker deck, you can just have this one as a scepter. Yeah, anyway, it's a good card. Next pack will be Flux Channeler. So whenever you cast a non-creature spell, proliferate. That is good. Solar Blaze. So each creature deals damage to itself, to its owner. Yeah, it can kill mostly, but those with the like smaller power, with a bigger toughness, they will survive. But in general, you can kill everything. Yes. It's a good one though. Yeah. So after that one, we get the pack. You have a 10th District Legionnaire. Haze. So whenever you cast a spell that targets 10th District Legionnaire, so put +1/+1. Counter on that District Legionnaire. Then scry 1. Oh, Liliana Dreadwood General. +1. That's nice. So create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Each player.
I am the master here.
Oh, Liliana Dreadwood General. +1. That's nice. So create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Each player sacrifice 2 creatures. And the -1 will be each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifice the rest. Costly and takes too long to activate the final point. So this time we see a Narset Partner of Bales. So each opponent can draw more than 1 card each turn. Look at the top card of your library. You may reveal a non-creature non-land card from among them and put it into your hands. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Yeah, so you can just get any spell. So they can anticipate. Okay. But not really that much of an effective usually in a game. Like you can use it in two times and then after that it's disposable. Okay, so the next one will be, let's see. Watley the Sun's Heart. So each creature you control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. You gain life equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Oh, okay, so he reversed the damage. There's a placewalker for that one. Uses this ability. So the next rare will be Ugin the Ineffable. Oh, so I think this is the second one that we had for the pack, I think. That's a good one. We have so many multiple copies of great cards. So the next pack will be C. Oh, I got a mythic wild card popped out. So you're seeing a Braska and seeing a part. Let's see the rare. Sarkandam. Oh. Sarkanda Masterless. So it's a good card, but not much. I think you cannot see much of play on the standard for this one, unless like you have so many removals to keep staying that long. Double red card, double red mana to be casted. And the next pack will be so we have a Merfolk Skydiver. So when he enters the battlefield, +1 counter target creature you control. So pay 3 mana, blue and a green, so you can pull replay. Next one is Amgrat, Captain of Chaos. And the rare is Chase. Oh, we have so many good multiple cards, Planeswalker cards here. Next pack will be, I'm saying, a Dobbin Hand of Control. And then Braska. So the rare will be Hogan. Oh, that's the third one, I think. And so uncommon wildcards done. So we have the Sunblade Angel, flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink. The rare will be Time Wave. So return a creature you control to its owner hand, then destroy all creatures. So okay, you save up one of your creature and then you destroy all other else. This was good, especially with the Esper control. It's a good one for them. Like you have a key card, you can just, or a good creature card that has a good ETB, enter to battlefield effect. Take it back, cast it again. Next pack, Band of Flourishing. So look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You gain 3 life. Wow, this is good. Like we have so many cards like this one that searches the library, but this one is good because you get a life. You gain life when you look at the 3 cards. And this one is especially perfect with the green. Why most of the cards there are in permanent, either is artifact or creature or enchantment. Evolution Sage. So whenever land enters the battlefield under your control, proliferate. Wow. Wow. That's nice. Sorin Benchmore Bloodlord. Yeah. This one is a good combo with the Dread Horde, the Black Dread Horde, I think. Sorry. That's and it will give you lifelink. So any creature has all your creatures can have a lifelink. Even if like they damage your Planeswalker, you can gain life from it. So it gives 1 damage, which is a little bit small for that plus. So return target creature with converted mana cost X from graveyard to the battlefield. That creature is bumper addition to the other type. So minus XX. That's nice. So Rubblebird Rioters. So whenever Rubblebird Rioters attacks, Gets plus X plus 0 until end of turn where X is the greatest power among the creatures of control. Also, if you have like big monsters on the field, they can copy it from there. Yeah, it's a good one. And it has a haste. A little bit, I mean, not really that impressive though. Unless it's on the you already control the board. At that time, maybe you can have a 3, at least 3 power. Next, this part, exile target permanent with a converted mana cost 4 or greater. So this is like good for removal with the anything. I mean, anything that costs 4 is good to remove. Casualties of war. So choose one or more. I mean, you can choose one or you can choose everything. So you can just choose target artifact, this creature, enchantment, land, planeswalker. I think the only thing that it cannot touch is that nothing. It touched everything. It's like a board wipe of each. Though it's so costly. 6 to cast. So hard to like use it on a very useful deck. A tier deck, probably it's not gonna happen. Too slow or too costly card. Okay, invade the city. Eternal Taskmaster. Okay. So this one, it's like a grave digger. Yeah, grave digger that keeps on doing its ability whenever it attacks. Plainwide Celebration. So expensive. Next thing is Domrus Ambush. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, then that creature does damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Yeah. The typical removal for the green cards. Pumps their creatures and let them fight with other creatures. Yeah. Okay. So this is good because this is a permanent counter. So Dobbin's Beto. This spell can be countered. Counter target non-creature spell. So it's an uncounterable negate. Which is like not sure if you can just if you can replace negate. I mean, I would rather use negate because negate uses blue and colorless. This one's blue and white. It is good when you're going to sideboard against a control deck. Commence the end game. So this spell can be countered. Draw 2 cards, then amass X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Well, if you can cast the 6 cards from your hands, probably you don't have any hands anymore unless you're good in drawing cards or you have so many cards already in your hands. Okay, so Obnixis, the hair twisted. The hate twisted. So whenever an opponent draws a card, Obnixis, the hate twisted, deals 1 damage to that player. Okay, fair enough. But -2 destroy target creature is controller draws 2 cards. You can just destroy. Why give him the ability to draw? I mean, they should have like reduced it into 1 card. What if you're just going to destroy a small creature like 1/1, right? It's no use. Expensive and then little. Interplanar beacon. So whenever you cast a planeswalker, you gain 1 life. Add colorless. Pay 1. Tap. Add 2 different colors. Spend this mana to cast a planeswalker spell. Usable if you're using a planeswalker intensive card or planeswalker intensive deck. Yeah. But for sure there will be a lot of planeswalker decks coming up on the ground from this expansion, so maybe we'll see plays from this. Casualties of War, same thing. I think I got this my second card. I got it. So next pack. Pledge of Unity. Put +1 counter on each creature you control. You gain 1 life for each creature you control. Yeah. So if you're playing a token deck, yeah, this is very good. This is very, very good. It's a finisher. And you can let you survive for like, or on the long run if you're like getting much damage from an aggro deck. Yeah. So, wild uncommon worker. Sarkhan, the master is. I think this is my third Sarkhan, I think, from this pack, from this set. Okay, we have a heartwarming redemption. It's a sad thing that happened to Gideon. See these guys? These are the same guys who were his friends on the previous plane that he was living on. This is like a reunion. So discard all the cards that's in your hand and draw that many cards +1. You gain life equal to the number of cards in your hands. So 4 to cast. Probably you're going to have like 2, 3, or maybe 1 or none when you cast this one. But nevertheless, still a good in the limited probably, but not on the standard. Or to play. Not hard. I mean, there's so many cards better than this one. So, just the sad. I mean, a little bit sad about the story. I mean, Street and Kitchen had known war every day of his life. Now he finally knew peace. So I think it's goodbye for Gideon for now. Dreadhorde Twins. So whenever Dreadhorde Twins enters the battlefield, amass 2. So zombie tokens you control have trample. Oh, so they're trying to put a red card on the zombie. On the zombie deck. Usually it's most of the zombie decks are black, so but you can play black and red. Stomach Distinguished Advice. Supplying lands on the battlefield and land cards in graveyards can't be target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. So your opponent can't play land cards from graveyard. It's good. I mean the extra, the body is good. It's flying, yeah. But I mean, maybe a sideboard for some decks that will place like lands from the graveyards. Like for example, Moltrota. Good card though. Hmm. Huh. So what other decks that this one can use? I was thinking, yeah, you can use it on the mono white aggro because of its cheap cost. White and white. Anyway, next pack. So Dobbin's Beetle, okay. Ugin's Conjurant. So Ugin Conjurant enter the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters in it. So if damage will be dealt to Ugin's Conjurant while it has +1/+1 counter on it, prevent that damage and remove that many +1/+1 counter from Ugin's Conjurant. Like you casted it for the X for 3 and it takes like 2 damage, so it will still survive. It still takes the 2 damage and then take away the counter. But the good thing about it is you can play it anytime, like early on, mid game to the last. It's pumpable, and then only the bad side is like when you get damage to choose. So single combat is my rare. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifice the rest. Players can cast creatures or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn. So you can board wipe. I mean, you choose a creature, and the opponent chooses another creature. The art is perfectly matched though with the spell, with Nahiri and the Sorin on the background. The two former BFFs now battling it out. So you know the story about it, right? Sorin being left alone. I mean, Nahiri being left alone. Ra's Outburst. So deals 3 damage to any target. Look at the top cards. Devouring Helion. Okay, I think I have that one before. So as Devouring Helion enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice any number of creature and or planeswalkers. If you do, it enters with twice that many +1 counters on it. So if like you sacrifice that many creatures or planeswalkers, that it pumps him permanently. I mean, you feed him with the tokens, you like 2 tokens maybe, get +2. It's not flying though. Oh, Chandra Fire Artisan. I think this is the first one. So whenever one of her loyalty counters are removed from Chandra Fire Artisan, she deals that much damage to target opponent or planeswalker. So if it takes damage, you can throw it back. No, that's nice. So +1 that, which is like Chandra's abilities before. So exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, the normal Chandra ability before, yeah. So the -7, exile the top 7 card of your library. You may play them this turn. So imagine you can just exile the 7 and then give the 7 damage to the planeswalker or the opponent. You got a double whammy. But this, usually when you do this one, it's a finisher, or you really need something very important card to do that one. Next pack will be, let's see. Just wait a minute. Going to pick something, and okay. Sorry about that. So we have this heartwarming redemption again. Good. Uncommon wildcard. The rare This museum tank. Oh. So trample. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, museum tank becomes an artifact creature and gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It crews 1. Needs a crew of 1. So it's like you have a shock. When you do the shock, you energize the vehicle, and he can attack, or any spell for that matter. And if you have this on board, and then you play any spells, those spells energize it. Yeah, good one though. So the boring Hillian. Mobile Loyal Companion. And this card reminds me of, I think, Nine Tails of Naruto. Yeah, but I guess only like few tails. Yeah. So for the cast, Trample Vigilance, one or more +1/+1 counter will be put on mobile. That many +1 are put on instead. So any counter +1 on a 4 cast creature. Okay. Rare will be Soul Diviner. Remove a counter from an artifact creature or land or planeswalker you control. Draw a card. So if like you have many cards that gives a counter, this one gets those counters and make you draw a card, which is a bit risky. Why? Because you have a 3 body. Usually dies on mostly on removals. No, not really mostly. Doesn't on lightning in normal removals. So Paradise Druid, Eternal Skyroad, and the rare will be Krenko. What is God? Krenko Tin State Kingpin. So whenever Krenko Tin State Kingpin attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Then create a number of +1, or create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to it Krenko's power. So if it attacks next turn, or turn 4, you get the 2 tokens. Vulnerable though. So GPS, God, Pero statue. I think if you look closely enough, you will see someone lost on top of that one. So Pale opponent costs 2 more to cast. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. Good ability, but so expensive. I mean, you will not. For me, I will not even use it on any decks that I have. Yeah, but for casual things, yeah, you can do it. Probably. So Jace Triumph, draw 2 cards. If you control a Jace Planeswalker, draw 3 cards instead. Good one. Good on like these tournaments, like draft, limited. Yeah. Finale of Eternity. So destroy up to 3 target creatures with toughness X or less. So if X is 10 or more, return all creatures cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Wow. But you need to have a 12 mana to do this 10 damage. Imagine that you can, like, if you have an opponent who uses most of the tokens, like 1/1 tokens, you can just do this on turn 3. You can board wipe your opponent. Or probably turn 5, you can board wipe only any creatures which is like 3 toughness in a row, which is sometimes hard to do on the late game because most creatures have bigger toughness. Yeah, so next pack. We have Rescuer of Sphinx. And then the other is Tybalt. And so you create 1/1 Dead Devil creature token with, when this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. I think this will be just a sideboard, right? You can only use this a bit twice and then same thing. It's not going to be of no use. I mean, it's going to be of no use after the two abilities. Wow, second finale of eternity. That's nice. Ashok Dream Render. So spells and abilities your opponent controlled can't cause this controllers or their control to search their library. -1. Target player put the top 4 cards of the library into a graveyard, then exile each opponent's graveyard. Oh, painful. Humiliate and exile. Yeah, that's painful for someone like waiting for the key card on top of his library. Yeah, this one breaks the heart of the green decks that has so many search engines using their cards. Using this ability. The rare, Feather the Redeem. This is nice. 3 to cast. Flying 3/4. Oh, that's nice. So whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. So if you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Like for example, yeah, if this one is on the board and you have a sacrifice ability, instead of dying, it goes back to your hands. That's nice. So Tibal's Rager and then Bond Discipline. Rare will be Mythic Wildcard. Wow. I think that's my second pull from this set, right? That's good. Yeah, so this can multiply my mythic cards that I pulled from this pack. Yeah, let's see what cards I can multiply. So Gideon's Triumph. So target opponent sacrifice a creature that attack or block this turn. So if you control a Gideon, that player sacrifices 2 of those creatures instead. Wow. So if you have a Gideon, the attacking opponent will have to sacrifice 2 creatures instead of 1. Good for like Flux Channeler. Okay, so the rare will be again Mission Tank. I think this is my second time. Okay, 7 packs remaining. 6 after this. So Angrat, Cup, Prison Realm. I got the same combo from the previous packs. Hopefully this is good. Let's see. And yeah, Otokaya. I think they came with the same 3 sets coming pulled out on the same. Okay, so we have Merfolk Skydiver. And then the uncommon wild card. And rare wild card. That's nice. Yeah. Maybe the second best pulls for is like this. Okay, another pack. We have Interplanar Beacon and Arlene, Voice of the Pack. So each creature controlled that's wolf or werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. So -2, create a 2/2 green wolf creature. Okay, so Kasha Clues of War. So I think this is my third card from the pack. From these packs. Okay, rare wild card is completed. How many packs did I have? I have 3 more remaining. Hopefully those 3 cards are good. So Rouse Outburst, uncommon. Alien, and the rare will be Feathered the Redeem. That's good. Okay, so Rubble Bolt Rioters. This Spark. And then the rare will be wow. They fairy the Time Traveler. I mean Time Raveler. And almost I think I had almost all the good Planeswalkers on my side. Also with Liliana, which is sorry about that. I didn't show the initial unpacking of the promo. I got really excited about it when I unpacked. So again, so Teferi Time Raveler. So each opponent can cast only any time they could cast a sorcery. No instant for them. Until your next turn, you may cast sorcery spell as though they had flash. Oh, that's nice. Okay, but this is only in your turn. Yeah, until your next turn now. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we have the Elite Guard Mage flying. Enters the battle with you gain 3 life and draw a card. Uncommon wild card in the rare will be second Teferi. Oh, nice. What else can you get? The last pack. Oh, what's the surprise for this one? Lodge of Unity. Teo the Shield Mage. So you have Hexproof. And you can create a white 3 white wall creature token with Defender. Rare Dreadhorde Butcher, the last rare that I unopened. So this is good card. There was a combo for this one. I saw it online about on the third turn, and by making these immense and throwing to the opponent. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so that's all. I mean, all the packs is very good in general. We have put all our lucks on pulling good cards from these packs. Hopefully, next view will show you a better deck, a good deck from these packs that I pulled from MTG Arena. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy watching. And if you have any comments and suggestions, please do so, because this is my first time to do these unpackings. Hope to see you. Please subscribe and like the channel. Thank you once again.